This is a heater check on a zone system. You want to check the operations of the zone dampers on each one. So you have one zone damper here, one zone damper back there. I'm going to make sure those are opening and closing. There's a call for cooling, a call for heat from the zone controller. Also, we got a carbon monoxide. No carbon monoxide is being detected at the unit. 0 ppm. I'm going to check our temperature split. Leave that there, let it adjust. You can see 124 degrees it's reading, which is $143 degrees, which is optimal based on what the return is putting out. We let that adjust. 0 ppm of carbon monoxide at the unit. That's good. What you test first. Now we'll take the door off. Take the door off, there should be a door switch that'll turn the unit off. That's the door switch, but it's bypassed. What we're going to do is check our amp draw on our blower motor right here. Let's see if the heat. For heat, check the blue one. 7.57 amps in heat mode. Check this. Unit amps is 14.8 on the motor. It's a 3/4 horsepower. So max amps is 14.8 on the motor, which is pulling 7.5, so we're good there. Go back over here. So it's pulling in 85 degree air. It's blowing out 150 degree air. So it's getting 100, or it's getting a 40-50 degree split temperature is what you want to see. Take a picture of that. the door switch so we can do some more tests. Just hit the door switch, turn it off. That'll kill it. Now what we want to do, let's take a look at our flame sensor. Now be careful because this is hot, really hot. This is what senses the flame. Carbon buildup gets on this. It'll cause it not to run right, so we want to clean that. Make sure the power is killed and it's cooled off before you start touching it. Just gonna take some emery cloth, basically clean that flame sensor. This right here has 120 voltage going to it. When that flame hits it, it sends milliamps back to the board and rectifies the flame. Tells the board, hey, there's a flame present. You can keep the gas going. It's a safety feature. Otherwise, if there was no flame, the gas would just keep on going, not knowing that there's not a flame to be rectified. And it would fill your home with gas when there's no flame present. If there was ever an issue with it not igniting. We're going to put that back on. It's kind of a bugger sometimes. Just line that up. Now, check our capacitor. Now, make sure your power is killed again before you start touching all this. This is a 10 MFD cap. I'm going to put your setting on microfarads. And then test between the two. It'll give you a reading 9.43. So this cap is good because it's 10 plus or minus 5%. So it can read 10 MFD plus or minus 5% of 10. So at 9.43, it's good. You hook these back up. On a run cap, it doesn't matter which one you hook these to. Just make sure you get all this back how it's supposed to go. You just want to do a visual inspection of the blower housing, blower compartment. Make sure it's clean. It doesn't require a cleaning at this time. Take a picture. Looks good. An inspection of the heat exchanger visual. If you see heavy rust, then you might want to scope the heat exchanger. But it looks good. This is a newer system. Well, it's not newer, but it's 2008. This is where you're going to find all your specs on your system, model and serial number. And then we're going to test the heat again. We're going to turn it on and make sure the sequence of operations is correct. turn on, the fan will run for 90 seconds, then the fan will kick off, and this inducer motor will start running. It'll start the heat sequence. That LED blinking 3 times. I have a legend right here. Blinks 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 33. Limit circuit fault. Not sure why it's reading 33. There we go. It's because I killed the power. So now the inducer motor will kick on. It'll pull the vacuum on this switch. The switch will suck in. Then the igniter will light. Here goes the igniter. Then the gas valve will come on. Valve. It'll light, send a signal back through this flame sensor we just cleaned, telling the board there's a flame. Then the blower motor will kick on. So we see the sequence of operation. It's good on this system. Now the blower motor kicks on. That, my friends, is a heat check. It's a fall maintenance. That's it, guys.